In this video, I'll be diving deep into every upcoming banner and rerun from version 5.5 all the way to version 5.8. Whether you're meticulously planning your primo gem savings, eagerly waiting for a specific character to return, or just curious about what the future holds, I've got you covered. We'll break down everything we know so far, patterns, insider info, and even some reasonable speculation. So, if you're wondering when your favorite character might make a comeback, stick around because there's a lot to discuss. But before we dive in, I've got a quick announcement. I'm doing a 5 Welkin giveaway. The rules are super simple. Just leave a comment below, and you're automatically entered. 1 week from now, I'll randomly pick 5 lucky winners and announce them in a future video. That's it. No extra steps, just a chance to win some free primo gems. Oh, and if you're planning to pull on the current or upcoming banners, make sure to check out Aldi Shop GG, where you can save up to 22% on your Genesis crystal purchases. I recently bought the 6,480 Genesis crystals pack for $79, which normally costs $100 in-game. All I had to do was enter my UID and choose a server. Since every top-up goes through Genshin's official channels, I even received the double bonus for first-time purchases, saving $18 on top of that. Plus, I've personally used it to send dozens of Welkins for my giveaways, so I can vouch for it. Use my link in the description for an additional 5% discount. Alright, let's get into the juicy details. Let's kick things off with version 5.5, which is shaping up to be one of the most exciting updates in recent memory. First, we have Verisa, the brand new 5-star Electro character. While we don't know much about her yet, the fact that she's Electro is already intriguing. Electro has been somewhat overlooked in recent updates, so Verisa's arrival could shake up the meta. Will she be a DPS, a support, or something entirely new? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. Her design and kit are bound to be stunning. Then there's Ian-san, a character who's been teased since version 5.2. It looks like she's finally making her debut in 5.5 as a 4-star Electro unit. According to leaks, IANSAN's kit is focused on crowd control and energy regeneration, which could make her a great support for teams that rely on burst damage. Alongside her, we're expecting Aoife, another 4-star character. While details about Aoife are scarce, some speculate he could be a Geo or Dendro unit, given the lack of new characters in those elements recently. Now, let's talk about reruns. Veni is confirmed to return, and if you've been waiting to pull for the Anemo Archon, this is your chance. His crowd control abilities are still unmatched, making him a must-have for many players. We're also likely to see a Natlan character rerun, with Malani and Kinich being the top contenders. Malani's shark attacks and Kinich's unique Claymore playstyle have made them fan favorites, so their return is highly anticipated. But the real wildcard in 5.5 is XIANYUN. The Abyss buffs in 5.4 second phase seem tailor-made for her, suggesting she might finally get her rerun. And let's not forget the story implications. Rumors suggest that Columbina, a high-ranking Fatui harbinger, might play a key role in the Archon quest. If true, this could set the stage for some major lore developments. Moving on to version 5.6, things get even more interesting. The highlight here is the debut of a new Fontaine 5-star character, rumored to be named Effie. Based on her design, she's likely a pyro sword user with a chef-themed kit. Imagine a character who uses flaming knives to slice through enemies while buffing her team with delicious dishes. It's a concept that's both unique and fitting for Genshin's world. We're also finally getting Dahlia, a long-rumored 4-star character. His design suggests he's a Hydro or Dendro unit, possibly with a focus on healing or elemental reactions. Dahlia's arrival is particularly exciting because Natlan's character lineup has been heavily female-dominated, and players have been clamoring for more male characters. For reruns, Kokomi is the most overdue Inazuma character. Her healing and Hydro application make her a staple in many teams, and her return is long overdue. We're also expecting the first rerun of Emily, a character who's been shrouded in mystery since her debut. Emily's kit revolves around summoning and controlling elemental constructs, making her a unique addition to any roster. Now, let's talk about version 5.7, which is shaping up to be one of the most impactful updates yet. The star of the show is SKIRK, a character who's been the subject of endless speculation. Originally thought to be tied to Snezhnaya, SKIRK is now confirmed to debut in Natlan as a 5-star cryo DPS. Her kit is rumored to focus on massive single-target damage, making her a potential game-changer for cryo teams. Lore-wise, SKIRK is one of the most powerful characters in Teyvat, so expect her to have a kit that reflects her status. In addition, Mavuika will get her first rerun in 5.7, following the Archon rerun timeline. Players who missed her debut in 5.3 will get another shot before Natlan's storyline reaches its peak. Another possible rerun candidate is Yoimiya, often featured alongside Archons in past banners. Finally, version 5.8 will serve as the grand finale of the Natlan arc and the prelude to the next region. This summer-themed patch will likely include reruns of characters tied to the event storyline. Based on current gaps, CITLALI is a strong contender, as she's the only Natlan character without a rerun by this point. While predicting other reruns is tricky, Fontaine and older characters might make surprise appearances to round out the update. And that's everything we know so far about the banners and reruns from version 5.5 to 5.8. From new characters like Farisa, SKIRK, and Fontaine's Pyro Chef to exciting reruns and story developments, there's a lot to look forward to. Which character are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Genshin Impact updates.